Hey guys, it's Cameron and welcome back to another video and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This video is for January the 29th. So yeah, this is for January the 29th. So yes, you guys are watching this video on the 29th of January. So yeah, this is for January the 29th. Yeah, you guys are most definitely watching this video on January the 29th. I hope you guys are having a good night, whatever it is you guys are doing. And I hope you all are doing well tonight, whatever it is you guys are doing. Tonight's video, I'm going to be reading you guys another scary urban legend. Man, I just love re-uploading these urban legends to you guys. Yeah, I'm having so much fun making these urban legend videos for you guys. Even though I already talked about these a couple of years ago, but I'm talking about them again. Yeah, I'm just gonna talk about these again, and I'm just gonna do these again too. Yeah, I'm just gonna talk about these urban legends again and re-upload them again too. But anyway, tonight's video is going to be another scary urban legend that I was reading and that I did research on, so let me find it on my phone. Okay, this is actually a clown story. Yeah, this is actually a clown story. This urban legend is called Clown Statue. The scary clown statue story is an urban legend about a babysitter who finds herself alone in the house with a creepy statue of a clown. So yeah, that's what this urban legend is all about. But anyway, enough talking. Let me just shut up and just read this urban legend to you guys. So let me just shut up and stop talking and just read this urban legend to you guys. So let's begin. A few years ago, there was a wealthy couple who had two young children, a boy and a girl. The family lived in a large house in Newport Beach, California. After, after taking care of their kids all week, the mother and father decided that they needed a break, so they booked a table for dinner at a nice restaurant. That evening, they called a teenage girl they knew and arranged for her to come over and babysit their children while they were out for their anniversary. When the babysitter arrived, the parents told her to fix supper for the kids and put them to bed. After that, after that you can just watch TV and help yourself to anything in the fridge, said the father. And if you wouldn't mind, said the mother, could you watch TV in our bedroom? The kids have been the kids have been having nightmares recently. So if you hear them crying, you can just go and calm them down, the mother said. The babysitter happily agreed and the parents left for their dinner date. Before getting into their car, the girl gave the children some milk and cookies to eat and drink. Then ushered them upstairs to bed. She started to read, she started to read them a bedtime story. And before long, the little boy and girl were fast asleep. After tucking them in, she switched off the lights and went to TV watch TV downstairs. When the babysitter walked when the babysitter walked into the parents' bedroom and sat down, she noticed that there was a creepy looking clown statue clown statue standing in the corner of the room. She tried to ignore it, but it looked so eerie and disturbing that it sent a chill down her spine. She felt as though its eyes were staring straight at her while she watched TV. Hold on a second. Sorry, I got thirsty. I feel thirsty, so I'm gonna drink some water before I get back to the story. Now that's better. I feel better now. Let me get back to this story. As time passed, the babysitter started to feel more and more uneasy about the clown statue. Whenever she glanced at it, she got the unsettling feeling that it had moved, ever so slightly. Finally, the clown statue began to freak her out so much. She couldn't handle it she couldn't handle it any longer. She decided to go downstairs and phone the parents. Yeah, she called the parents on the phone. When she dialed the number, they had left left for her. The mother answered the phone. "Hi, it's me," said the babysitter. "Everything's fine. The kids are fast asleep in bed, but I was just wondering, would it be okay if I watched TV downstairs?" Of course," replied the father. "But why?" I know it sounds silly," laughed the girl. "But the clown statue is really creeping me out." "The clown statue?" asked the father. "Yeah, the clown statue in your bedroom," the girl replied. The phone went silent for a moment. "Listen to me very carefully," said the father. "Take the children and get out of the house. We will call the police. Go now," said the father. "What's wrong?" asked the girl. The father gulped and replied, "We don't have a clown statue." For a second, the babysitter just stood there, stunned. Then she dropped the phone and raced upstairs and grabbed the children, carrying one under each arm. She raced downstairs again and fled out into the street. Because of this creepy ass clown statue. Huddled on the sidewalk, comforting the two children. The babysitter looked up at the bedroom window and saw something that made her scream out in horror. Peeking through a gap in the curtains was the white painted face of a clown. It stared at her for a moment. Okay, this part is so fucking creepy as shit. Yeah, this part in the story is so fucking creepy as shit. So yeah, peeking through a gap in the curtains was the white painted face of a clown. It looked like the clown statue was looking at her through the window. It stared at her for a moment, then went back into the darkness. Within minutes, the police arrived and cautiously entered the house. In the upstairs bedroom, they found a man dressed in a clown suit. Yeah, they found a man dressed in a clown suit. When they arrested him, they found a knife concealed in his costume. The clown turned out to be a mentally disturbed midget who was a convicted murderer and cold-blooded killer. The evil man had been stalking the family for months. So what the fuck? this this man was stalking the family for months. Okay, what the fuck? This part in the stories is bone chilling because this convicted murderer and cold-blooded killer, the evil man had been stalking the family for months, lurking in their attic during daytime, and coming out to sneak around the house at night. So holy shit, that is so creepy that this man was lurking in their attic during the daytime and coming out to sneak around the house at night. 4 weeks later, the children had been complaining about a clown statue that stood in their room and watched them sleep, but the parents just dismissed this as nightmares. And that's how the story ends. Yeah, that's how the story ends. This legend is so creepy. It's creepy as hell. Yeah, I found this legend creepy as hell. Because why would a strange man be hiding in a family's house and watching them at night? That's creepy and disturbing. But yeah, this legend is so bone chilling. Yeah, the children had been complaining about a clown statue that stood in their room and watched them sleep, which is so creepy. That's creepy that a clown statue would watch these two children sleep in their bed. That's bone chilling and creepy. Yeah, creepy as fuck. Yeah, it's creepy as fuck. But yeah, that is the legend of the clown statue. Yep, that was the legend of the clown statue. Oh yeah, that's the legend of the clown statue. So yeah, this story is so bone chilling. It gave me the chills whenever I was reading it. Yeah, this gave me absolute chills whenever I was reading it. Yeah, this really gave me the chills whenever I was reading this. Yeah, it gave me the chills whenever I was reading this. But anyway, I hope that was the story of the clown statue. Oh yeah, that's the legend of the clown statue. So I hope you guys enjoyed this urban legend and re-upload in video. If you guys did enjoy this video, then give me a big thumbs up if you guys did enjoy it. And subscribe to my channel if you guys haven't already, so you guys don't miss a new video I post every single week. So yeah, subscribe to my channel if you guys haven't already, so you guys don't miss a new video I post every single week. And that's pretty much it for tonight's video. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye everyone, and as always, stay creepy. Peace.